Ready? Scout ready? Scout's ready. Hey everybody, welcome back. This week, we're going to be talking about why we started a YouTube channel. So we'll start off with just something to do. You know, when you're out on the road, you got a lot of downtime. I mean, neither one of us are going to be working full time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you fill the time with something. So we figured, hey, what better way to pass some of the time than to do some filming, especially when you see the cool stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you want to capture that moment anyway. So, just to kind of pass the time and some of the boredom, I think, just for something to do. I don't know that we were planning on filming as much as we have.
Yeah.
When we first talked about it, we talked about just kind of like just kicking around, and whenever we had the time we would do it. But you know, that since more people started watching and kind of, you know, interacting with the channel, and so we felt closer to the audience that we built, so we felt like, you know, we wanted to be more in touch with them more often, or we felt like we wanted to be in touch with you more often. We just kind of started kicking around with this live deal. We did one live, and we'll be doing another live again really soon. Another reason that we started a YouTube channel is when you're recording at all these places that we're going to go visit, we found this even when we were getting prepared and we were just going to visit like local places, is you notice more.
Yes.
When you're filming or you're looking for something to film to put on the episode, you're like seeking out stuff, so your senses are heightened, so
yeah,
you end up seeing more stuff and paying attention to the details. Whereas if you're, you know, just regular tourist day and you're going through, for example, when we went to the National Infantry Museum, normally stuff like that we would breeze through. You just kind of glance at stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But
don't truly read.
Yeah.
The whole paragraph or whatever.
Yeah, but when you're looking for interesting stuff to put in your content, you pay more attention to it.
Yeah.
And now that we're going to be traveling full time, you have more time to actually do that anyway.
Yes.
To actually stop and read all the placards, and you're not in a hurry. So, so I think that we will actually enjoy places more by vlogging and by capturing that content. And we've even gone back and looked at videos that we have shot and saw stuff in the footage
that we don't remember,
that we didn't even remember seeing, in real time. So you capture stuff and you look back and you're like, holy crap, that's cool. I didn't even see that. I guess we just missed it or passed through or whatever. So when you're going back and you're editing or looking at it in the video, it's cool that you get a second chance to see stuff that you might have missed. One of the other reasons we started a YouTube channel is, we didn't start it for this reason, but it kind of evolved a little bit into it, is to inspire others to do the same.
We were inspired.
We were. We didn't even know this was a thing. When Leslie came up with the idea, which is crazy enough in itself,
yeah,
when Leslie came up with the idea of full-time RVing, we kind of started looking into it, researching it, and we were looking on YouTube for like ideas of different RVs and vehicles and just information in general. But then we found these channels with full-time travelers. They're documenting their experiences, and that just really appealed to us. And we were like, that's so cool. That's a great idea. But we had no idea it was even a thing. And we're like, I could do that. It's no big deal. You could do that. But it was a little more challenging than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just the learning curve of editing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And getting the right mix of music with the right. We still ain't. I still ain't got to figure it out. I mean, I think we're getting better at it, and capturing things. I think we're getting more familiar with like vlogging in public and talking and interacting with with subscribers and things like that. At first it's just a little awkward to be filming out in public and people are kind of looking at you, and there is a learning curve with everything. How to post a video, how to schedule a post. At first we were just scheduling them whenever we could get them out there. Didn't even know that you could schedule a post or a video. So there's a learning curve in that. There's a learning curve on, thumbnail and how to create the thumbnails and how to catch people's eye and how to make a title and the tags and all the intricacies of YouTube, So that was a little bit of a learning curve. I didn't know any of that existed. I just want to make videos and have fun, man. I just want to travel, make videos, have fun. But you gotta kind of know some of that stuff on YouTube. So a lot of research. And here we are later, actually making, I think, decent videos. I hope decent videos. I think people are watching. That's cool. But we wanted to inspire others, so hopefully that when people watch our video, they will be inspired to, maybe not sub to our channel, but maybe just to get out there and travel or take a risk.
We also wanted to have an outlet for family to keep up with us.
Yeah, that was big on the list of why we started the YouTube channel, because
it'd be the easiest way to share with
and we have
the scattered family.
We have friends and family all over the place because we're retired military, and during the course of your military career you make friends and then you scatter. With people move different places, we move and then people retire and everybody just kind of scatters all over the place. So we have friends literally all over the country and family members all over the country, because I have 2 sets of parents. Yeah, your parents. So we got 3 sides of the family, and they're everywhere. So you can't really, especially when you're traveling all the time, and we knew we were going to be traveling a lot. It's hard to keep up, with them and let them know where you're at, what you're doing, what you've seen, and you don't really. You don't want to get on the phone and talk about all the stuff that you've done. You'd be on the phone forever talking about all that stuff. So I figured.
And then be repetitive with each parent.
Yeah, tell a story 3 or 4 times, because then you talk to your parents, and you talk to your other parents, and you talk to your brother, and you talk to your cousin, and you talk to your sister, and you tell a story of the Grand Canyon 17 times. 17 times. We don't have the Grand Canyon under our belt yet, but we'll get there. But yeah, great opportunity to share with family and friends and have them keep up with us. So that's... And
have it for posterity when we're old and senile and don't remember.
Yeah, that is...
We can look back. That
leads us into the next reason why we started a YouTube channel, because you don't know what's going to happen later on. I have a head injury related to my military service, and which makes me more prone to, Alzheimer's, senility later in life. So who knows, when I'm older I might not be able to remember. I have troubles.
You don't remember. I have troubles right now. Really.
I don't remember what I did for dinner. Well, that's the short-term memory loss issue that I have, but hopefully my long-term's a little bit better, but just in case.
With age in general, it's gonna happen.
And it can happen to either one of us. You don't know, what kind of medical conditions that you might have. So in the event that one of us has trouble remembering later in life, we'll always have those videos. And even if YouTube, something happens and it just goes away forever and ever, we have those files saved, and we'll pass that along to our daughter. And that's the cool part too, is that even when we're long gone, these videos will be around forever for our daughter to see, for our grandchildren to see, our great-great-grandchildren to see. How cool would it have been to have been able to see a video of your great-great-grandparents and seen what they did in their life, seen like their personality,
how they talked,
exactly, like the kind of clothes that they wore. I'm sure that we'll be way out of fashion by the time our grandchildren or great-grandchildren get to see this. But it's just cool that they get to see that, and they get to see your personality, because our parents have shown us pictures just like the old black and whites, the old dingy photos, but you don't really get to know any kind of personality other than the stories that they tell or the stories that their parents told them that gets passed down. And you know, stories get lost in translation. The last reason, not really the last reason, there's lots of reasons, we're just covering like the major reasons, but another reason that we started a YouTube channel was to meet new people. And we've met a ton of people already. And we just now started living in the RV. Been living in the RV for about a month. Haven't even hit the road full time. We don't do that till September 3rd. And we've already met like a ton of people. Like the camp host just drove past. But we meet a lot of people and it's really cool. And not just on YouTube, but I mean people in person. You'll just be sitting at your campsite and people will just come over and start talking to you, and they're very friendly, willing to help. We haven't met any like a-holes yet, so everybody's really cool. And I don't think we weren't really planning on the YouTube thing, you know, expanding, but we kind of just baby stepped it up to like the Facebook thing and then Instagram and Twitter, and so we're kind of on a bunch of different platforms now. But we've met people through each one of those, and people who have reached out, and people who want to meet up with us on the road, and people who we've already planned to meet up with on the road. Just through like the comments on our videos, we'll get to talking about, you know, where we're going to be at certain times or where we think we're going to be at in time frames, and then they're like, hey, well, whenever you're here, stay here, stop here, you can park your RV on our land. Or I mean, people are just super cool.
Yeah, very friendly.
And like they don't even know us, which is cool. You know, I mean, you get to see us like 10 minutes a week on YouTube video, but you don't know me.
Oh Lord,
I could be a psychopath.
Highly unlikely. I don't. That's not fun. You like to have fun.
Yeah, I do like to have fun, and you know, just we're getting ready to start this. We're getting ready to open the store. Never thought we'd have a store.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to open the Waggs store, which is gonna be so cool. Yeah. We're like legit now. We got like a logo.
Oh.
We got like backgrounds and stuff. We got a sticker on the back of the RV. I mean, we're the real deal.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say this, but we're kind of a big deal.
You're bona fide.
We are bona fide. No, it's way cooler than I thought it would be. And it's not a lot of work. I mean, it's not a ton of work. A few hours a week put into editing and stuff like that. There's a little cost associated because there's equipment that you got to buy. You don't got to buy it. I've seen people just do the whole channel with their phone, which works, and then they get like whatever their free editing software is that they use. So some people, it doesn't really cost anything. We chose to get like a camera, which was a couple $100, and we're gonna do a video on all the equipment that we use for the channel. We're gonna do that soon, and we use like different. I had to purchase the editing software. We purchased a membership to Epidemic Sound, which is, you hear the music on our channel, it all comes from Epidemic Sound. It's like $15 a month, but you want to sound a little different. I think, you know, you want to have like a unique sound, so it costs a little bit up front. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but one of the reasons that we did not list was to make money, because we ain't making no money on YouTube. Well, we just started making a little bit of money on YouTube, but if you're getting into YouTube for the money, you're in the wrong business, man. You can make more like at a minimum wage job. You know. Now, I don't know, if you wanted to really put a lot of work into it and you wanted to put out videos like every day, or if you were in a
high speed,
if you were in a niche that's high demand and there's a ton of people watching, and it would still take you a while to get a lot of subscribers and a lot of watch time and to make enough money to you know, make it worth all that.
Yeah.
You know, the money you put in for equipment and your time editing and editing software and all that stuff. I mean, it would take you a while to get back to. You'd have to have you'd have to have like a regular job to pay the bills.
Yeah. Yeah.
YouTube is not going to pay the bills, but it's fun.
Yeah.
And it's a little. Now it is a little bit of money, and I say a little bit. I mean like a little bit. But hey, something better than nothing.
We could throw in to expose more people to bearded dragons.
Yeah, I think we already have done that.
Beardy lives matter.
We get, y'all wouldn't believe how many comments we get on Scout, and people are like, oh, what kind of lizard is that? He's so cool. He's like, look, ego's growing right now. He's really cool though.
Yeah.
And I think we have educated some people.
He's
and,
not the typical RVing pet.
Yeah, and we've actually met a couple of other travelers who are going to be traveling with bearded dragons who reached out to us, asking us about questions about how we set up
His
habitat and, you know, kind of how he interacts inside the RV and stuff. So, and we've made a ton of modifications
For him.
Specifically for Scout. We're going to do another complete walkthrough of the RV, just to kind of show you guys. We've done little videos with little bits and pieces of different things that we've done in the RV, but we did do a complete walkthrough after we bought the RV, but now it's totally different. So we want to do a complete video of everything all put together. So we're going to do a complete walkthrough of what the RV looks like now, and we'll show you all the modifications that we've made for Scout. He's spoiled.
Some will think that's crazy for a lizard, but people make modifications for their fur babies.
Yeah, for dogs and cats.
To accommodate.
Yeah.
He's just our furless baby.
They make space. They build like little bedding spaces. They build like little spaces for litter boxes for cats. And there's some that we saw with like rabbits. And maybe some people are now considering traveling with a beardy. So again, going back to inspiring others. If you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel, rock on, go for it. If you want to know anything about how we did it or more about why we did it, just reach out to us and we'd be happy to help you along if we can.
But people helped us?
We did reach out to some people and about, you know, tips on how to do certain things on YouTube. And I'll tell you that we've never had anybody just blow us off or tell us to screw off or tell us no. Everybody's really super cool. So if you're thinking about, oh well, I don't want to reach out because people won't answer, or you know, I don't want to put them out, don't worry about it. You know, you'd be surprised what people will do to help you out and stuff. So and we've been on the opposite side of that too.
Yeah. People
have reached out to us and we have helped them. We're going to close out the video, and like we do every Sunday, we're going to honor a fallen hero. It's going to be a little bit different this week because normally, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but normally every Sunday the date that the video posts will coincide with the date that we lost that hero. So those dates match up. The only ones that haven't matched up so far are the first two that we did, and those were because we did those first because those are the ones who inspired us to do that. This is going to be a little bit different this week because the date is not going to match up with the date that we lost this hero, because we got a request from a subscriber to honor some heroes from her hometown. They both went to the same high school, both graduated from the same high school, from the same town, and both were Marines, a few years apart, and both were killed in action. So this week we're going to honor one, and next week we're going to honor the other. And I don't know the words to say because I'm not really good at it, but it's just tragic when we lose people way too young when they're serving our country. So we just figured this is the least we could do, is to honor these heroes, and it's our pleasure and our honor to honor these heroes that this subscriber submitted to us, and we hope that it keeps their memory alive, and we hope it helps you honor your hero. If you have someone that you have a connection with, a family member or a loved one who we've lost in combat or in service, and you would like us to honor them on our channel at the end of one of our videos on Sunday, just reach out to us. Let us know. Tell us a little bit about them. Send us a link so we can find out some more information about them, and so we can put them up on the channel. You can send us an email at waywardwags@gmail.com, or you can find us on any of our social media platforms, or comment in comments below, or hit us up on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, and we'll do the best we can to get your hero up on the channel. That's it.
That's it.
Scout, you ready to go? Thanks for watching, guys. See you next week. Bye.
Bye. You say bye.
You say bye?
Say bye to the people. You say bye. Say hi, Scout. The camera.
He's watching the birds,
He is
man. He's
watching
like, dude, I don't trust the birds. They're looking a little sketchy, man.